what's up, dudes? Yeah, I heard the news. Of course, this is a Toot talk, so I'm going to be giving my opinions on the big news that we got the other day. So I was away when all of this happened, so I can't do an official, big news video, but I did still want to give my opinions. I was at a buddy's house for a few days celebrating his daughter's birthday, so I wasn't here for it, but this is my opinion. I'll talk a little bit more about that and where the channel is going to go from this at the end of the video. Before we actually get into this video, I hate having to do this, but the way the YouTube algorithm works, if I can kind of get some more people aware, it helps out the channel and the video a lot. If you guys wouldn't care to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, if you're feeling it, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe just hearing this, and if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and a sub thing. I'd really appreciate it, but getting it out here now really does help. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. So it was announced yesterday afternoon, but I think it was on my way home, on my 3.5 hour drive home, that Mortal Kombat 11 is done. They announced it on the official Twitter page. I'm sure I'm showing you the picture right now. That Mortal Kombat 11 is done receiving content and they are focusing on their next project. Now, I've had quite a few comments on previous videos, on the recent videos I've made. I've had quite a few messages on Twitter. I've had quite a few people active in my Discord immediately asking me what I think. By the way, Discord is linked in the description down below. We have a fun, friendly community over there that likes to talk about fighting games and other games. Make sure you head over there. But anyway, I had everybody wanting to know my opinion. Am I mad? Am I upset? Am I pissed off at NetherRealm Studios? No, I am not. I am very thankful that NetherRealm Studios finally came out and said that Mortal Kombat 11 was done. We've known that Mortal Kombat 11 was done for the past few months. It's been quite obvious for at least the past 3.5 months, to me at least, because from November of last year till, now, we've received no content, no updates, one small balance patch. I mean, it was just, dead quiet surrounding the game. And a lot of people, including myself, were very hopeful up until around March and April. And then I think around April was when I was like, yeah, this game is fucking gone. So while we were still left hanging for the next 3 or 4 months, it is very, longer than that. Hell, far since November of last year. That was the last time we got anything. They should have said enjoy this last piece of DLC, but either way, we don't know the behind the scenes of everything that was going on. We don't know why they didn't update us, why they didn't tell us that the game was dead. It was probably WB. Now, this is a pure assumption. This could be NetherRealm Studios themselves that did this, but this is a pure assumption. WB and their grubby ass fucking corporate commando asses sitting in the shadows in the background like, nah, don't tell them the game's dead. Put the game on sale a little bit more, have them think that more content's coming, more people will pick up the game under the assumption that more DLC is going to come, because they can get the game for cheap and then be like, when the characters come out, when the new DLC characters come out, well, I didn't pay much for the game because it was on sale, so I'll pick up these DLC characters. I feel like it was the corporate commando in the back trying to sell more copies off of the hope that this game was still going to receive more content. NetherRealm Studios, from my knowledge, from my experience, has never been like that, but WB fucking has. So I do believe that was what was going on there. We don't fully 100% know, but I am very thankful that NetherRealm Studios was finally able to come out and say that this game is done. I think if WB would have had their way, they probably wouldn't have announced that Mortal Kombat 11 was done until the day before they were about to reveal the next game. That is my 100% opinion. It is my opinion. That does not mean it's fact, but I think it's a damn accurate assumption. So I'm just really happy they were finally able to come out and actually say it was done. Am I sad it's done? I have a very love-hate relationship with Mortal Kombat 11. They make some weird choices in their story mode, some very weird choices. I still enjoyed it. I still enjoy the Mortal Kombat characters. I still enjoy the Mortal Kombat story. They make some very weird mechanical design fighting game choices for their mechanics for the fighting game and online, and their combat league system is just toxic, builds toxicity. So but I have fun in some instances with certain characters, so it's a very love-hate relationship. Am I sad that they'll never fix this game? probably, to the point where MKX and MK9 are. Yeah, I'm really sad about that. I'm sad that we won't be able to come back to one of the best looking fighting games of the PS4 generation, PS4, Xbox One generation. I'm sad we won't be able to come back to that fighting game and actually enjoy it the way we could if we go back one more generation of Mortal Kombat X, or even further back to MK9. And it has some of the best netcode aside from MKX, and some of the best netcode in fighting games. I'm very sad about that. I'm very sad that we won't get characters that we should have seen in the game, like Ash Williams, even though I'm glad they saved Ash until MK12, because I'm not the biggest fan of the mechanics in the game. A lot of people feel very gypped on that, including myself. Everything that happened with that character pretty much showed that Ash was supposed to be a character in Mortal Kombat 11, and a lot of people feel gypped. So I'm really sad about that. But overall, like I talked about a few videos ago on one of these Toot Talks, I feel like it's just a good chance for a fresh slate. It's a good cleansing. It's a redo, really. And I mean, NetherRealm gets these because they release games every couple of years, so we get the redo. Hopefully this next game comes out, it gets announced, there's great communication, it looks like the game is designed mechanically well, it looks like the story mode, whether they're continuing Injustice, whether some way in hell they're doing another Mortal Kombat game, or whether it's a Marvel game, Marvel vs. DC, hopefully the story mode looks good and consistent, and a story that we'll enjoy, and hopefully the gameplay mechanics look fun and interesting, and not completely rebuilt from the ground up, like for some reason Mortal Kombat loves to do. Hopefully it's just perfected and built on from what was previously there, and I just hope they do a lot of things differently than Mortal Kombat 11. But I'm not mad that the game's done receiving support. I'm not really that sad either, but I'm just I'm happy that we know. I'm happy that we got that closure finally, and I'm excited to see what comes next. I think it really, the most this announcement brought for me was excitement, because I want to see what's next for NetherRealm Studios. I want to see where this company goes as a video game company and as a fighting game creator after Mortal Kombat 11. I'm very curious to see. But that is my opinions, everybody. I know a lot of people were in I was very surprised. Like, I still have like that, you know, that shock effect of like when something happens and I don't immediately say something about it. There's like people messaging me. There's people on the YouTube comments like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? It's still weird to me. It's like people actually give a fuck about what I say sometimes. It's crazy. So here it is. Here's what I think about this. And I want to have a conversation with you guys about this in the comments down below. This is very important. This is a very big thing for not only Mortal Kombat 11, but like Mortal Kombat and this community, because now we are officially in the dead cycle of a Mortal Kombat or Injustice NetherRealm Studios fighting game. So I definitely want to start having some very good conversations with you guys, talking about how you feel about this and what is next. So start that conversation in the comments down below, and I will respond to it. I do want to apologize again. Mortal Kombat, we had no news whatsoever for like 2 weeks straight, and I was like, alright, cool, I'm gonna go see my buddy Mike, because his daughter's birthday is this week, or it was this week. You know, I want to go hang out with him. I'm gonna take my family up there, you know, hang out with his family, stayed a few nights, had a lot of fun. Well, it's the one goddamn time that we actually get news on something Mortal Kombat, and it was not only this, but the Battle of the Realms trailer before that. So yes, I'm going to be doing a reaction video either later today or tomorrow for Battle of the Realms, that trailer. If you guys are still interested, it will be there for you to watch it. If not, and you've watched everybody else, fuck it, I'm still going to do it. But yeah, we are back. I am back and making videos. Anything that happens from here on out, we will be covering. I'll be making a lot of speculation videos from here on out, talking about what could be coming next, what I would like to see in the game that's coming next, whether it's story or mechanics or just the overall game. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you are as hype as I am. This is fun for me because this is going to be my first time running a YouTube channel that's as big as it is in the birth cycle of another NetherRealm Studios fighting game. So I'm really excited. So, you know, let's start some conversations and talk about it in the comments down below. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm sorry I wasn't here for the news, but I will see you guys either later today or tomorrow for that reaction video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Tooten. I've been your host, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.